And a good day, everybody. My name is Jewel, and this is J7409 Weather. Thank you so much for clicking play and checking out all of the weather with me today. And boy, oh boy, we got all kinds of stuff going on and a little bit of change maybe in the winter storm Gale. Yes, this winter storm is named Gale. They have names just like hurricanes. How about that? We all knew that, but this is Gale. And plus we've got some severe weather, maybe with some severe thunderstorms along the northern Florida peninsula. And we have a really good chance of some strong, severe thunderstorms along the North Carolina coast, including the chance for tornadoes. I've got all of this coming up, so stick around. I would suggest if you really want to know about all the weather, please watch this video all the way through. And a big shout out and thank you to all the people and my subscribers that watch my videos, share my videos, the donations that you send me, everything you do for me, folks. I appreciate it, and I thank you so much. All right, here we go. Winter storm Gale. Now, some changes looks like they're going to occur with this storm. The main points: snow. Heavy snow with significant accumulations and a wintry mix is possible, but the wintry mix is not likely. Now, this is near and north of the I-78 corridor this afternoon through late tonight. The wintry mix of snow and sleet and freezing rain is possible with potential for significant impacts to travel, and this is going to cause probably some scattered power outages. They're going to be likely between the I-78, I-95/295 corridors tonight through tomorrow morning. Now, this coastal flooding is no joke, folks. It's very, very possible. We do have some minor flooding that's possible during today's high tide, but then it's going to move on up a little more to moderate flooding, likely for Thursday morning's high tide. Now, all of these tidal locations, but most significant tidal flooding is possible on the Atlantic coastline and lower Delaware Bay. Marine. Gale force storm winds, northeasterly winds with the seas are going to build the seas to 10 to 15 feet for the Atlantic waters and up to 5 feet on the Delaware Bay. So please be aware of this. And for the winds, yes, the winds are going to blow. Gusty northeasterly winds 30, 40 with gusts of 50 and 60 miles per hour along the Atlantic coastline. And that's in all of the coastal locations this evening through late tonight. We'll move it on up some. The greatest impacts, here we go. Greatest impacts, snow. Areas along the I-95 corridor, north and west, significant. The wintry precipitation near the I-95 corridor is elevated. Wind is elevated. Coastal flooding is significant, as you can see. Keep this in mind. And the Atlantic waters, including Delaware Bay, is very, very significant. Now, I said some of this has changed some. Some of it has. Some of the totals have come down. The way this is moving now, this granda of the warm air meeting the cold air has changed. And you can't expect a sharp granda of snow and sleet accumulations. Wherever you see these dotted lines, there's Medford, going over Toms River, moving on up and out across, there's Freehold, Trenton, just on the easterly side of Trenton, Philadelphia, on that side, looking like 6 to 8, 8 to 12. But you can see as you move on down, Philadelphia's changed some. It's 6 to 8 now. It has been showing you would get even more than that. Looking like, the most part, in this little granda here, you're still going to get snow. Don't worry about it. But it's going to turn. You're going to get a lot of sleet. You may even have some thunder snow. You may even have some thunder snow anywhere in this little area here. Now, of course, when we move on up to New Brunswick, Morristown, Sussex, you guys are going to get pounded. Allentown, you can see all this 12 to 18 inches. That's a lot, folks. But Philadelphia is still looking like, I'd say, anywhere from 5 to 8 inches of snow. You guys over here, probably around 3 to 5. This is saying 4 to 6. We'll just have to wait and see what pans out and how fast this moves. Now, the severity impact has changed also since yesterday. I want everybody to pay attention to this. Wherever you see the yellow, this is minor impacts from this winter storm Gale. Now, when you start to move up to the orange, as you can see, here's the moderate impacts. Philadelphia, a little of New Jersey over here. Moving all the way across, so you can see all these areas in the orange. You guys are in the moderate impacts. Everybody here is going to be getting snow, okay? Could be a mixture in some places of sleet and freezing rain also. The red is major impacts over in Cumberland, Winchester, Gettysburg. As you can see, all of these places, State College. Everybody in the red. New York, Long Island, yeah, you're going to get a lot of snow. This is major impacts. You could even have some property damage. You're probably going to have some power outages. And if people don't prepare, you might be stuck there for days. I know you guys are used to the snow, but you guys are going to get it. You're going to get probably anywhere from, I'd say, 8 to 12 inches of snow. Where you're really going to get it in the extreme is the purple, Allentown. Any of these little places that you see that's in the purple. Now, this has changed since yesterday, but the purple has slacked down some to what it was yesterday. But if you are in this purple, this is extreme impacts. Please pay attention and keep up with what's going on. Now, as we wrap all this up, what is it looking like in total? Major coastal storm Gale is going to impact the region today into tomorrow. Heavy snow, mixed precipitation, and rain will affect the region. Snow amounts will be significant north and west of the I-95 corridor. Snowfall rates could reach 2 inches per hour for a time late today into tonight, causing significantly reduced visibility and the potential for crippling travel impacts in places. Now, there will also likely be scattered power outages just to the north and west of the rain-snow transition line due to all of the heavy, wet snow. The winds are not going to be a joke, folks. It's going to be cold. The wind chill factors are going to be unreal. Very strong winds expected near the coast over the areas with gusts of 45 to 60 miles per hour. And this can make the power outages happen inland. Gusts could reach as high as 30 to 40, exacerbating the visibility restrictions in the snow. And once again, don't be surprised if you get thunder with some of these in some places. Thunder going on with some of these snow showers. Moderate coastal flooding is possible today, this evening, with high tide, likely with Thursday morning's high tide along the Atlantic Ocean and lower Delaware Bay. Additionally, minor tidal flooding is possible with Wednesday morning's high tide, today's high tide. But by tomorrow morning, that's when you really need to watch out. If you live along any coastal areas, I'm not saying prepare, but it wouldn't hurt if you did do a little preparing in case you did have some flooding come your way. Watches, warnings, hazardous weather, advisories. Anything you want to know, please click show more down below this video. Scroll down. They're all listed for you on the community page for all of you guys. Just click show more, scroll down, click that link, and then scroll till you find your area, and it will have precisely what it's looking like for you. Now, with this severe weather today, as I was saying earlier, we do have these chance of a few strong to severe thunderstorms. They are expected across parts of coastal North Carolina and the Gulf coastal areas of the northern Florida Peninsula, as you can see. Now, when it comes to North Carolina, we got it more than you guys. We do have this chance of tornadoes today. Up and down, that is listed also for all of the counties and areas. A 5% chance right in the coastal counties, 2% chance as you move a little further inland, and a 2% chance for the Florida region. And so far as the wind, my goodness, you can see this is up now. Up, up, up for all of the coastal counties. I'm going to get slammed myself, folks, with these bad storms and these high winds. Hope nobody has any tornadoes, but there's a very good chance of that happening right in here, because a little cool this morning along the North Carolina coast, nothing we can't handle. It's going to warm up a little bit, and then boom, the pressure gradients, the cold, the hot are going to meet. Going to make a good chance for some very severe weather. Let's pray it doesn't happen. If you're into the weather and you haven't subscribed, I would ask that you please do so. Click subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you check off all to get all my latest weather videos as I put them out. And I would like to ask everyone to please share this video today with all of your friends and your family and on your social media. That will help me to keep people aware and to keep people safe where this weather is coming through. Here we have the NDFD map. We got a lot to talk about. Let's just let it loop through right here right quickly. And let me tell you what's going on. You know, this big old weather story is Winter Storm Gale. Undoubtedly, it's a major winter storm, and it's going to bring all of this overabundance of hazards from the mid-Atlantic to the northeast. Now, the driving factors behind the storm include a deep upper-level trough. Now, it's currently swinging across the mid-south area of low pressure developing off the southeast coast, and strong Arctic air pressure system located over southern Quebec, Canada. I've been talking about it for days. Now, you put all these ingredients together, it's going to result in an expanding area of snow to overspread the Ohio Valley, central Appalachians, and the northern mid-Atlantic today. Between the snow in the north and the rain in the south, we have this wintry mix forecast to stretch across the southern Appalachians and the interior mid-Atlantic, roughly along the I-95 corridor. Freezing rain is the main concern across this region, as upwards as a quarter-inch of ice accretion is possible. And of course, this is going to lead to tree damage and power outages. As the precipitation shield advances north throughout today, heavy snow will overtake the areas northwest of I-95 and the Middle Atlantic. Now, this means major cities such as Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia will likely see a wintry mix and potentially plain rain for areas just to the southeast. Further north and east, heavy snow will also encroach upon much of the northeast and southern New England this evening, including New York City and Boston. Now, as this storm strengthens off the New Jersey coastline tonight, strong northeast winds are going to lead to coastal flooding from Delaware to Cape Cod. Flooding from heavy rain will also be possible across portions of the mid-Atlantic, where the temperatures for just too warm for those areas in the mid-Atlantic for the wintry precipitation. In case that wasn't enough, though, we do have these severe thunderstorms bringing these damaging winds and isolated tornadoes across the Outer Banks in eastern North Carolina this afternoon. Heaviest snowfall amounts from this system are currently forecast for central Pennsylvania, where as much as 2 feet of snow is possible, folks. This will likely lead to very dangerous, if not impossible, travel conditions and isolated power outages. Many locations from eastern West Virginia to far southern Maine are forecast to see a foot of snow accumulation. In certain areas, this would be more snow in one event than was seen all of last winter. Snowfall amounts are expected to drop off dramatically to the south and east as sleet and rain are expected to mix in. Now, there's still some uncertainty regarding that exact alignment of the rain-snow line, as substantially different weather conditions could be found just a few miles apart at times. That's what makes it so hard. Just a few miles apart. So, anybody expecting this storm to come your way, please keep up with your local weather forecasters. They may have some things that I don't. I'm sure they probably do for your area. Meanwhile, in the Pacific Northwest, we'll see another unsettled weather area through the next couple of days as a potent low pressure system is going to cross the region today and tomorrow. Rainfall amounts of 1 to 3 inches are likely during this time frame along the immediate coastline from Northern California to Washington State. Across the Cascades and Sierra Mountains, as well as the higher elevations of the Intermountain West, 1 to 2 feet of snow could fall. And that's a check of your weather today. You have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day. I love you all and thank you for everything you do for me. Much peace, love, and kindness to each of you. Stay safe, stay warm. Thanks so much for watching.